first sight words on the prize list.
Nice. She's pissed off at me. I could have been raped. What's good, babes? What's up? Welcome back to the land of Ash. If you're new here, hey, what is up? Hope you're doing good. I'm your girl Ash, Ashley. That's what you can call me. You can call me boo, you can call me baby, you can call me love, all that good old stuff. So y'all, welcome back, or welcome to another couple of days in the life. You know, y'all know how I do. I be trying to, give y'all some short version guys content, but y'all know sometimes a girl get a little winded, and next thing we know, we got an almost an hour-long vlog. So, what we doing right now, y'all know I'm just not good at intros. Sometimes I just be wanting to get on here and just start talking, because your girl is not just all that great at intros. So y'all, over here on this side of town, specifically I'm talking to you if you are new here, or to some of my new subscribers, because y'all have been showing out and working on getting your girl to her goal. So hey y'all, what is going on? As you can see, it is not all glitz and glamour. I do not wear makeup every day, though my skin does seem to be acting like it want to be doing something and it want to clear up. My hair ain't never gonna be done until I do it, but it's always a vibe. It's always a good time. I always aim to just entertain and educate. What is in my bio? Entertain, educate, and something else. I don't really know, but y'all, I wish the energy was higher. I'm tired as hell. It's really going to be a challenge in the beginning as I work out the kinks of working at night, and then getting rest, and then as well working in the day for a couple of days out of the week, because I work at Amazon for 6 days out of the week for 4 hours at night. So we just started that. Our first couple of days was Friday and Saturday. I was off Sunday. I didn't get to sleep like I wanted to, and then Ashton, we took him to the movies, which you're gonna see in the previous vlog, which is not up yet. I'm working on it. It may very well not be up until tomorrow, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Really, the goal, we're out here getting Journey. We're picking Journey up early, so that, because I was gonna go home and take a nap and then come back, but I was like, nah, I'm technically gonna pass her on my way home. I might as well go and pick her up. So if I can at least catch a couple of hours, I might be able to get up and finish editing that vlog to get it up tonight. So we'll see. Who knows? Really, all else fails. By the time I get off, and Jaida will be getting, the time I get off and get home, basically, by the time I get off, it's given like I might as well stay up until Jaida gets up for school. And yeah. But if I do that, it's possibly like I may or may not get sleep. Yeah, unless I just not work Tuesday. I've been devoted to sleep. But I'm still in that transition of like starting a new job, and you have got a paycheck yet. So I'm trying to still have money in this meantime of not having a check. So yeah, y'all, my mind is all over the place. But I want to go ahead, of course, get this vlog going. We're probably gonna end up coming back anyway, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up doing the cake and stuff for Ashton's birthday. I'm trying to go home and just lay down for a little bit or something. So I'm coming here and I'm gonna pick up Journey, and then I'll pick y'all up later on. Yeah. Happy birthday, dear Yo-Yo. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Hasn't grown. Has grown more, but I think he still just wants that encouragement.
Yes, yeah.
So we're still working on it.
Yep.
He's been working on reading his sight words, and he's able to read 88 out of 100 of the first sight words on the prize list.
Nice.
He's done well with reading these words.
Good.
When working on answering questions on a story, he shows more of a struggle and needing more support with both multiple choice and answering a complete sentence. So if it's and it also depends if it's a story lower than his reading level or on his reading level. or if it's read or not read. Because if it's read, he kind of can do a little more. When he is asked to do it independently, even if it's on his reading level or just below, sometimes he just guesses and doesn't answer it correctly. So it's something that we've been working on, and I want to work on a little more. So
all right, babe. So that was a whiff of Ashton's annual IEP meeting. If you are technically a little bit new to my channel, one, I do highly recommend, of course, that you go and check out some of my other videos, the vlogs. I do believe my check-ins and cocktails is I talk about Ashton's struggles and things like that. And so, yeah, this was his annual meeting from when we initially, from the intervention meeting and what they basically found what his needs to be. And then now, after now a year of putting those goals in place, how he's doing now and what goals that we are looking for now. And it's basically on a level of where Ashton was he was not on the same level as a lot of his peers. Is some of the things you may have heard in here. He was below his the reading benchmark, math benchmark, writing, things like that. Yeah, just a lot of things. So with when they did his testing and things like that, they did basically deem him eligible to receive special education, which basically he's not in special education classes, but basically he does have specified timing where he will go with a special ed teacher, and that's just all what his IEP is just all talking about. Is basically no, he's not in full special ed. He does still have regular class setting, just certain amounts at certain days of the week for a certain amount. A lot of times he goes with his the special ed teacher and gets that one-on-one additional work. And then as well, when he's in the class setting, he has a forgive me for not probably knowing the right verbiage correctly, but basically his teacher knows that certain things, like, she will work with like him on, like, especially if it's like certain type of reading work or whatnot, being that he's still not on a second grade reading level. He'll get that assistance from her to read it out loud to him, and from there he will complete assignment, test, whatever that is. And we've come a long way. I myself have even come a long way, because I remember when in the beginning when we were going through this and we were in Cary, not that a really location even matter, it was a struggle. I would cry every meeting as we were trying to figure out, all right, well, these are the steps we're going to take, we're going to do this, and this is what we're seeing is wrong. Like, you don't expect I ain't gonna say you. I did not expect, my child to have some, form of, I'll just say like a learning disability or whatever. Obviously he really thrives, in having that small interactive classes and a lot of things. At first, I'll be honest, in the beginning, y'all, it was even hard to grasp. It was just like, well, how do y'all know it's not this? Or how do you know it's not this? Well, he did know he's coming from a whole different school area. And, he did have, virtual learning, like basically his first year, and just like a lot of things. But when it all came down to it, and they do have that testing, and he has to, like, just say, for example, I know something we were talking about in his math where, he's not able to do, like, he's still doing simple math problems. He's not at the portion where he's doing like 2 and 3 digit math problems, and that's in math, or addition or subtraction. So within 3 minutes, he has 20 questions that he has 20 math math, you know, that he has to do, and he's only able to like get through like 3 and 4. So there was a lot of things like that in the testing, where even like with his reading, where it's a lot of time that in the beginning it was like the ABCs, he wasn't able to he's not able to recognize, he was not then able to recognize them like this, and that's what they, you know, expect out of the kids these days. I would say these days, but that's what they expect out of them. So it was a lot. Just all in to say, in the beginning, you know, it was a lot, but I thoroughly enjoy working, you know, with his team. I love having these meetings and seeing how, you know, he's doing, and, you know, meeting those goals. Because sometimes it's, when you're looking at that report card, but it's with his report card, he still does get his IEP paperwork and is telling me how his goals are being met and things like that. So, you know, it'll throw you off, and it's like, these are saying he's got a lot of 1s and 2s, so a lot of 1s, a couple of 2s, a lot of 1s. So it's like, how do you know, like, necessarily, you don't really know how he's doing until, like, really, I guess, really, I could be pulling up with his IEP teacher more. But I think because I want it all in depth, kind of like how I get it, and the IEP meet in his annual meetings, it's yeah, I just get everything that I feel like I need from the IEP meeting. So, that's that, y'all. What time is it? Okay, yeah, so meeting was in like 40 minutes. I'm probably about to, that sounds like it's a good time to work on this vlog that is still being worked on. It's gonna get out for y'all soon. So yeah, Ashton's doing very good. We're seeing his progress, new goals, so much the same goals. They're still gonna pass him to from what I understand, even in the other district, even though it was still all Wake County, in Cary, they still see it of importance to try to keep them with their grade, because that was my thing of like, okay, well, how do we know we just maybe don't need to like pull him back and let him stay in another year and things like that. Those were a lot of questions and things that I was asking in the very beginning and stuff like that. But so he'll continue to, you know, be with his peers in this process. So it sounds like they're going to still go ahead and move him to the 3rd grade. And now just, all right, now what that's going to look like. His IEP will change just a little bit with certain things with him moving to the 3rd grade. So that's that, y'all. Like I said, I'm going to get some editing done. You know, your girl can talk. So I'm gonna get some editing done. We're gonna go and do Uber Eats. They are still doing that $4 promo. It's not even $4. Basically, I can earn an extra $40 by completing like 8 deliveries. So that's what's been working for your girl. I have been disciplined from GoPuff. I had a couple of times where basically I was not available for shifts that I had signed up for, just forgetting to drop them, or by the time I'm trying to drop them, it's a little bit too late, and I can't, or I'm getting penalized because I'm dropping it late. So they have put me on, I can go on demand, but unfortunately I'm not able to request any shifts for 2 weeks. So they're a whole right now anyway. Like I said, with Uber Eats doing their this little promo right now for this extra $40. Like, yeah, I'm all over that until they're done with that, or until I just get tired of doing Uber Eats. So I'm gonna hit y'all later. Good morning, babes, and happy Thursday. Wow, it's Thursday already. Which I feel like, I don't know the last time I picked y'all up. So hey, chat, how you? It's Thursday morning, about 15 minutes till 10. It was a late morning. Well, I woke up late, so of course Ash didn't get up on time. So we are on our way to take him to school. Journey has a doctor's appointment at 11. So I think we're just going to, we might do some deliveries up until, I really haven't made up my mind on whether we're just going to go back to the house, or if we're going to work up until her appointment time. So I just want to check in with y'all, let y'all know what we were up to, because I hadn't picked y'all up in a couple of days. I really don't know the last time I picked y'all up. So We're going to get Journey to the doctor. I do have some concerns. She has picked up this cough literally this week, and then as well, Journey had a hernia, was born with a hernia, so we want to check into that and see how that's doing. I do believe they said if it has not gone away on its own by 2, she will have to have surgery. And honestly, looking at her stomach sometimes, I don't think it has gone away, so we shall see. I'm a little disappointed we're not going to be able to see the doctor that I prefer to see, but because she missed her 15 and her 18-month appointment, you know, they were like, oh, well, let's just wait about trying to get her in and see. So we won't be seeing our normal pediatrician, so we'll see how things go. Morning, babes. Happy Friday. This week seemed by Zoom by fast. I feel like y'all have not seen me a lot over these last couple of days, but nonetheless, hey y'all, I'm here. What y'all getting into today? How did this? Okay, it's all right. Let's see, what are we getting into today? So I never picked y'all up from yesterday. Journey had a great doctor's appointment. They did refer her to for speech therapy, which I'm okay with. I can kind of agree on that. I am about to do a load of laundry before we go off to school. As you can see, we have a lot. Dark clothes, white clothes, which we never have a lot of, but we always have a lot of dirty clothes. Color clothes, dark clothes, and it's some jeans over there in the corner. That's not really a lot. So that's what we are getting into right now, y'all. Before we get Journey off the daycare, is just to start a load of laundry, because y'all know with this Amazon stuff, I'm trying to work in between. I did not go last night. I was just like, I'm tired. I need a full night's rest. And I was literally like, all right, I did not think that working 6, it would not be that bad, but it kind of is. And then maybe as well because I am still getting up and doing the drive-in instead of coming back and getting more sleep. So I think once I'm really able to slow down on the deliveries on the day, maybe that will, I don't know, y'all. We're gonna see. But with me getting that for a nice rest, hopefully I can go back and be good. I probably will be taking, now that I'm seeing how it is, I probably will be taking more VTO, which is kind of I can't take VTO basically no more than 2 times a week. If that, maybe once outside of my normal day off, maybe once a week. I think maybe that's it. That might be it. So I'm gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how this looks with this not being on this check. I took VTO next Saturday since Jaida has her competition, and that's gonna be an all-day thing. I'm thinking about possibly even taking it for Friday. We're gonna see if that's necessary. But let me get this load of laundry on y'all. Y'all, I forgot we got another, I got my Ipsy and Live box for the month of, would that have been for this month technically? Yes, it's for the month that we're in. So this is for the month of May. So we're going to open that later. I'm going to try to do that later with y'all when I get back from working today. So I did try to get on and do Amazon Flex, but it does seem like basically because I am in the facility, they're not allowing me to do Amazon Flex because my account has been deactivated. And there will be no reason for them to deactivate my account besides the fact that I'm working inside the facility. So I guess they're just like GoPuff. They're not going to allow you to do both, which I guess kind of made sense. But at the same time, I was like, I might be able to still. No. So I definitely have to figure out what is my other option of making money if I'm not doing it that way, which we may do. I think I really was making good money lifting, because I know Uber is not going to keep with this promo. They're still doing a promo, but now the promo is only making an extra $24 per, what it says, 2, 4, 5, 8 orders instead of 6. So that's that, y'all. So let me get this laundry going so I can try to get, well, it's not even like it's a big rush. The promo doesn't start till 11, but I'm going to go ahead and just get going and just try to get it done. Try to just work till 3, basically. That's the goal, is to just bust it out till 3 o'clock. We got our first paycheck. It was only like 9 hours. So it was, you know, not a, I think it was like $100 check or whatever or whatnot. So, I'm blabbering. Journey is in here watching Miss Rachel with her favorite hat on. She's dressed. We try to put her some shoes on. And really, like I said, I just got to put on my hoodie, put some shoes on, and that's our day. So, I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Why y'all ain't tell me it's Cinco de Mayo? Y'all, happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy May 5th. This was technically Ashton's due date. Ashton was due on May the 5th, but we ended up, I think we ended up deciding to induce me. Yeah, we did end up deciding to induce me, and that's how I ended up being born on the 1st. But y'all, this is giving, I need to be off so I could be going and having a couple of margaritas tonight. Like, or I might have a couple of margaritas after I'm done. Maybe I will get off before 3 o'clock and have me a drink or two before I got to head on. Y'all, y'all, I felt like such crap yesterday. This job is definitely really quick. Taking this course as I'm trying to get sleep. Long story short, I end up leaving Jaida at the daycare. Not a daycare. Jaida had practice yesterday. Her dad took her, but a load came up or something, and so he needed me to pick her up. Okay, cool. 1, I forgot to set an alarm, and 2, my phone has still been on Do Not Disturb. So he was blowing my phone up. He ended up missing his load. He's pissed off at me. She's pissed off at me. I could have been raped. Why did you leave me? Like, I just really had to give myself grace because, 1, it's like, especially with either of my baby daddies, it honestly just feels like I can't get anything right now. And I'm doing the best that I can. I feel like I really am doing the best that I can with what I have. And it's the way he came off at me, it had me feel some type of way, and the way she came off at me had me feel some type of way. And of course, she's more coming off at me because he was coming off at her for me not being. I cried. I'm crying myself to sleep, and I was just like, you know what? I'm exhausted. Journey was catching a fever, from getting shots yesterday, and it was just like, take the night, Ashley. Take the night, get yourself together, get your mind right, get some rest. Clearly, like, you are tired. And I just woke up this morning like it was still on my heart, and I texted him and sent him an apology, and I don't think he's responded yet. But one thing about Marcus, he can be very harsh, even in regards to, like, just human mistakes. Stuff just happens. And so, yes, he might have missed out on money. Maybe he might have got off of work. I don't really know, but it bothered me, y'all. It really bothered me because I just feel like I'm just trying to do my best to get myself back on top. And it's like I keep fucking up. Like, grace, Ashley. And I just woke up just like, give yourself grace, Ashley. Just give yourself grace and don't be trying to be too hard on yourself. You're a great mom and you do the best that you can with what you have. Everybody has a lot to say. Everybody can have a lot to say, but they're not in your shoes and they're not here doing what you do. These are the same motherfuckers who wanted to cuss and fuss about what you were doing to make money. Then you try to do something else to make money, and it's like, I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to vent. About that really quick.